Week 17 of the NFL season is here, meaning this is the last week of the regular season, which means we don't have to watch the Colts anymore, because F them, F the Colts, and the Colts fans and the Colts themselves are going to be sitting on their couch watching other teams play playoff football because the Colts didn't make the playoff because they're not very good. Anyways, last week, week 16, I went 11 and 5. Better than my typical 10 and 6 record, but not quite where I want to be. Hopefully, we end the season off on a high note. Let's start off with Steelers at Ravens. I am taking. I'm gonna go with the Ravens in this one. Yes, even though the Ravens are resting their starters, I don't think the Steelers can beat the Ravens. I just don't trust their offense. Their offense is so bad. Next game, Jets at Bills. I am taking the Jets in this one because I do think the Bills should be resting their starters. I think it'd be kind of dumb for the Bills not to rest their starters because they're locked into the fifth seed, and it'd be pointless for them to play their starters and risk someone important getting hurt. Next game, Falcons at Buccaneers. I'm gonna go with the Falcons in this one. I mean, no Mike Evans, no Chris Godwin. I just don't see the Buccaneers outscoring the Falcons in this one. I think this one's going to be a shootout. Meaningless game, but if you do get to watch this game, I do think it's going to be kind of fun to watch. Next game, Eagles at Giants. This is a tough one, man. But I don't know. I really want to pick the Giants because I do think the Eagles are going to lay an egg, but I'm going to go with the Eagles just because they are the better team. But don't be shocked if the Eagles lose this game. Don't be shocked because, this Eagles team has been inconsistent all season long. Yes, they've won as of late, but the Eagles are still not a team I would trust. Next game, Saints at Panthers. I am taking the Saints in this one. This is pretty much a must-win game for them if they want home field advantage. I think they still need a little bit of help, but I think they'll be fine. They win this game. They should be in a good spot. Next game, Browns at Bengals. I am taking the Browns in this one. The Bengals, they're not very good. I mean, the Browns aren't very good either, but I do think the Browns have more talent than the Bengals, and I have been hearing rumors. I don't know, with the Browns, it's weird because earlier this week I heard rumors that, Freddie Kitchens is staying. But now I'm starting to hear rumors that, Cleveland's going to, completely clean house. So I don't know what in the world is going to happen with Cleveland, but they need to do something because this team, for whatever reason, everybody was saying, oh, the Browns are Super Bowl contenders. And now look at them. A mess. Next game, Redskins at Cowboys. I am taking the Cowboys in this one. The Redskins, well, they don't have Dwayne Haskins. He's out for, this week, the remainder of the season, I guess you could say. So, yeah, I don't think the Redskins come away with a win. Dallas finishes 8-8, typical Dallas fashion. Next game, Packers at Lions. I'm taking the Packers in this one. Must-win game for the Packers. Also trying to, get that first round bye, that home field advantage thing. And, the Lions, they're not a very good team right now. Matthew Stafford out for the season. So, yeah, I'm taking the Packers. Next game, Titans at Texans. I am taking the Titans in this one. The Texans will be playing their backups. And I do think this game is going to be close because I don't think the Titans are that good. So the Texans' backups will make it interesting. But nonetheless, I still think, the Titans win because obviously starters are better than backups. So, next game, Colts at Jaguars. I am taking the Colts in this one. Jacksonville, they're a mess. I hear they might clean house as well. And Indianapolis, well, they're not in the playoffs because they suck. F them. Next game, Chargers at Chiefs. I am taking the Chiefs in this one. I do like the Chargers, but they've been a mess this season. Phillip Rivers has been pretty bad, and injuries got to them. And I just think the Chiefs at the moment are playing really good football. Next game, Bears at Vikings. I am taking the Bears in this one. I just don't think it would be wise for Minnesota to play their starters in this game. You know what I'm getting at here? Like, a lot of these games in Week 17, there's going to be backups playing. Because I think it's important to go into the playoffs healthy. I think, to me, that's what every team should have on top of their list for Week 17. Stay healthy for the playoffs. Of course, unless you're playing for a first round bye or home field advantage. In that case, you play for that. But if you're Minnesota, Houston, or Buffalo, where you're locked in already into something, I mean, there's really no point of risking your starters getting hurt. Next game, Dolphins at Patriots. I'm taking the Patriots in this one. Next game, Raiders at Broncos. I am going to go with the Raiders in this one. The Raiders finished off on a 2-game win streak. After their 6-4 start, lost 4 in a row, and then they won 2 in a row. But unfortunately for the Raiders, even though they do have a shot at making the playoffs, they don't get in. Next game, Cardinals at Rams. I am taking the Rams in this one. The Rams are out of the playoffs regardless, so they're not going anywhere. And for the last game, Niners at Seahawks. NFC West Division Championship game. I am taking the Niners. Honestly, don't like the way the Seahawks have been playing as of late. They're pretty injured as well. I think the Niners go into Seattle and win the NFC West. And yeah, those are my predictions for the week. Comment down below your own predictions for week 17, and be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.